Whoa, whoa, it's me. Hello, everyone. The ad dimension might be wrapping up a little bit for some, but welcome to CrossCode. This is a game that is another one of those games that I have played a little bit of and then stopped for some reason that I can't really put my finger on. So I'm just restarting the game from scratch. I only vaguely remember a few things. If you're looking for gorgeous pixel art and a really neat RPG, this is definitely one of them. I was definitely really interested in what was going on in CrossCode, but I don't know, for some reason I just sort of fell off for some reason, and I want to... Which wasn't because I wasn't having fun, because I absolutely was. I think I just ADHD'd away from it. Oops. But we're going to be starting from scratch. As soon as I quickly... just lower the volume just a little bit. It was a little loud in my ears. And more or less everything else should be okay. I will let you know right now, this is going to be, I'm gonna just tell you right now, that input display is not going to be useful. I'm playing this keyboard and mouse. This is how I played the game back when I was starting it out, and how I'm planning on playing it this time around too. So why don't we get started? CrossCode is designed with challenge in mind for both combat and puzzles, and we encourage everyone to try a game with this intended difficulty. If these end up making the game less accessible or even inaccessible for you, we provide options to tweak the difficulty through the Assists tab in the Options menu. This is always great to see. I love it when games do this. Indie games are really good about doing this. Let's log in. Girl? I know you can hear me. Where is he? Shizuka, I have to ask you to leave. So you're keeping him here? What do you think you're doing? Time is running short. We don't have a choice. So you abduct a dying person and let him work until his last breath? Is that it? I'm going to talk some sense into him. Don't get in my way. You can move. Also, I hope you're okay with me yapping, because oh boy, am I gonna be doing that. Shizuka, please don't do this. Sorry, but I can't let you go any further. Really? The combat system in this game is really fun. You'll have to do better than that. You know this is what he wants as well. Sure, you'd like to think that. You won't listen. Cold-based? How very creative. Weak to heat, how surprising. Almost there. If we interrupt him, all of his hard work will be lost. Don't do this. So, never should have happened in the first place. Hey, Lazy. Lazy Velvet. Do you want me to call you Lazy or Velvet here? I don't know. I could go with either. You don't know when to stop, do you? Just watch. God, the fucking sprite work in this game. You can throw as many enemies at me as you like. Level threshold doesn't exactly work in your favor. Satoshi. Sister? What do you think you're doing? You're in no condition to do this kind of work now. What you should do is rest. Why should I rest when I'm way beyond recovery? I need to finish this work. It's my final task. I told you about the agreement. Finish this and they will let you go. Oh, I don't want this! Satoshi, stop it. It's done. No! Shizuka, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I got you involved in this. Promise me that you will get away. Please. And that's the cold open. Other girl, who looks a little similar to, who we just were playing as. Oh, is Twitch, like, usually not cooperative with VPNs? I don't use one, so I'm, like... I am not aware of that. There you are. Initialization successful. Oh, is the speech synchronization malfunctioning? Apparently. Well, something just had to go wrong. But you understand me, correct? Mm-hmm. I love the little nodding animation. Oh, it shadow bans you from all chats. Okay, that's weird. Okay, we'll make it work, somehow. You're probably confused about this situation, correct? Alright, let's take a small step. Do you remember VRPs? Virtual ricochet projectiles? Balls? That is such a good out-of-context line. Balls? Okay, you seem to remember. Carla, we're ready. Please initiate the training sequence. VRPs are your most essential tool and weapon. They're basically like balls. Hit all these robots with VRPs. Nice work. Well, just to be sure, let's repeat this exercise with extended distance. Nothing in particular about VRPs, they're not affected by gravity. No matter how far you throw, they will not fall to the ground. Very good. Let us enable the charge mode. Activate charge VRPs by aiming for a long time. Charge mode allows for throwing of larger VRPs. That was quick. Suppose I talked too much again. Yeah. I already kind of remember how to play the game. I really like the combat system in this game. There's a whole lot of skill expression in this action RPG kind of style. Hey there, girl! Welcome to our cozy cargo hold. Name's Carla. Nice to meet you. You sure are a quiet one. Actually, there's an issue with her speech synchronization. She still understands us, though. No way! Is there a way to fix it? I don't know yet. I'll look into it. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be able to understand each other somehow. Nonverbal communication, you know? Atta girl. Still, kind of would like to know your name. Sergi, can you help us out here? Right. Her name is... So I don't actually know. In my head, I don't know what her name is pronounced as. If it's Lee or Leia. I'm not entirely sure. Text-based game with no voice acting. I have just assumed it's Lee. It is spelled in exactly the wrong way for me to, like, for my brain. Leia for sure. Leia. Well, ain't that sweet. Well then, Leia. Ready to get up? Wanna get you ready for what's coming. Ball throwing and the like, you know? I got just the thing prepared for you. Follow me. Yeah, the options are also generally pretty good. Obviously, I have, like, keyboard controls. But it's usually pretty okay. And if I ever want to, change these things in sliders, it's always, like, just things I can do. I do not feel like I will be doing that. But other than that, most of the stuff I think is okay. My Kingdom Hearts brain is showing. Yes, it is almost entirely Kingdom Hearts' fault for me having pause in regards to how to pronounce it. Just straight up. But yeah, there's like a whole bunch of stuff going on here. And we'll worry about it one option at a time if it ends up being a lot. This is kind of the thing I really like, though. The fact that, like, the more you fire, the more you like stay able to like aim accurately. And this is the entire reason I like playing mouse with this game. Because it feels like I can really aim these very well. Leave through the door when you're ready. Yep. Reach the exit. Alright, let's get started. Your task is to reach the door at the other end of this room. Don't mind me. I'll just stick around and keep an eye on you. Might give you some hints if you ask nicely, you know? Bitch, I still can't speak. Oh yeah, never mind the visor. I just need this to see what you're doing. Don't worry about it for now. We'll explain later. I am totally okay with that. Entering the next stage, more switches await. Girl, you're a natural with that ball thing. Yep, that was all. Small room. You can go wild on these robot mice. Moving target practice. Have fun, girl. I am ready for violence. Moving on. PS4 controllers don't have 8-way gates, so your ball accuracy was generally terrible. Yeah, that's fair. I'm probably not going to be reading that corner dialogue as much, just because it's usually happening while something else is going on. Girl, that was so quick. It took me forever to put all this together. Oh, slow down there, girl. Just a short warning. Here you'll meet your first real enemies. By real, I mean these things will, in fact, attack you. Leia has, like, absolutely no thoughts going on right now in this expression. You know what would probably be helpful, now that I think about it? Just give me 1 second. There we go. Now you can see my cursor. If you do get beat down, your respawn point is right in this room. That means there's no real danger. Go and kick some ass. Hold on. Let me enable the dash module first. Hi, Tiger Cat. Welcome for CrossCode. Yes, yeah, her brain is in fact T-posing Dixie Kong at this moment. I mean, yeah, they can attack, but will they? Oh, one of them did. Yeah, it sure takes me back. You like this room, you're gonna love the next one, trust me. Melee activated. Close ones. Yep. So we melee while close. Or we can just hit the V button. Hold up. Wait a minute. Melee is quite useful. Because it also does the stun that the charges do. And you just crossed the finish line. Congrats. Seriously, girl, that was quick. I think you've never forgotten the basics at all. Hey, you still look a little confused. Yeah, maybe we should start explaining things. You bet it is, but let's take a short break before that, okay? Still need to report to the captain. He wants to meet Leia as well. Good idea. Best not to keep Jet waiting for too long. Come on, Leia. Right this way. Oh man, we're gonna be meeting Jet the Hawk. I hear he's a pro on extreme gear. Alright, up to the bridge. Oh, yeah, Leia, just a heads up. The captain's kind of grumpy, but don't worry about it. That's just how he is. Cap, I'm back with the report. I see. Go on. The initiation, total cinch. Here's the avatar. Name's Leia. Aye, hard to miss that, lass. Hope you didn't run into everything with those horns there. She's so... She's so self-conscious about it. Don't tell me you didn't notice the horns till now, Leia. God, the faces she makes are so good. I love her so much. Anyway, make sure you clean up that mess you started in the cargo hold soon. S Cap. Hope Sergey is satisfied. See you around. Yeah, just give me a sec to set up your headset. Hello there, Jet. My good man, it's been a long time. Indeed. Still clinging to that jetpack, I see. You know I never travel the sea without good old Betty. Anyway, hope you'll be ready to travel on soon. Having a darn avatar on board is just calling for trouble. Of course, we'll make this as brief as possible. G-Cap, what kind of welcome's that supposed to be? Guys, ain't we talking to Jet, former VRP dueling champ? Keep telling us about all your combat moves from the old days. So here I thought maybe you'd want to give Leia a small combat lesson. You're telling me that wee lass is up for a battle? Oh, you bet she is. Right, we'll just see about that. Just talk to me later today. Sweet? Now then, you're dismissed. You can show the lass around the ship, but don't you stir up any trouble. Aye, Captain. Come on, Leia. It's time for some fresh air. Welcome to aboard the MS Solar. Cargo containers. Boat. Fight the ship, huh? Oh, she's so excited. No, the view here is nice, but you gotta see what's beyond the bow. Currently steering toward Rhombus Square. That's something to look at. Rhombus Square is such a name of all time, by the way. Really, why not go to the bow and explain the situation to Leia there? Seeing Rhombus Square will make it easier for her to understand, correct? I kept thinking this, Sergei. Follow me, Leia. There she is, the Avatar. And she's a Spheromancer class. How awesome is that? Looks like you have your first fan, Leia. Oh, she's so smug. Hey there, Carla. Good to see you. About all these strings boxes here. Yeah, I know, I'm supposed to clean that up. But right now I have to take care of the Avatar, you know? I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best not to make any jokes. I'll do it in a bit, okay? See you later. Leia just giving a face like, sure you will. She said exactly the same thing yesterday. Spheromancer, so awesome. Bow is this way, just a bit of a walk though. Just follow me. Girl, what were all the destructible boxes doing in that room anyway? I'm not voicing any incidental dialogue like this, by the way. You're gonna also see me spinning a whole lot. Because I'm pretty sure it's faster. This game does have an element system, yeah. Now, girl, have a look at this. It's the title screen! Alright, where to start? How about welcome to Crossworlds? It's Sonic Racing? One step at a time, Carla. Leia, do you remember the concept of an MMO? Yeah, I know what an MMO is. Alright. Now, Crossworlds is an MMO, just with one striking difference. The world of this game is not virtual. It's real. All players are remotely connected to this world through special avatars. These avatars have a physical form and they're tightly connected to all 5 senses of the player. And you, Leia, are currently logged into the game as well. Oh, me? No, I'm not a player. I just work here. In fact, you're the only avatar in this whole ship. That is correct. Cargo ship belongs to the maintenance staff of Crossworlds. The actual game takes place in the land you see over there, the playground. I could see E-Stadium just being, like, in here, honestly. The reason you're here, Leia, is because you're not a regular player. You've lost your memory and we're trying to recover it. You see, you've been in this game before. Being logged into this game, there's a chance you might remember your past. That's why we'll try to get you to the real playground soon. Yeah, in fact, you'll be going to that glass palace of a city over there. That's Rhombus Square, where all players start. Oh, I guess this cleared some things at least, right? Alright, and this is a good time to split. I'm gonna talk to the captain and try to set up that combat lesson for you. Meanwhile, you can have a look around the ship if you like. Crew knows about ya. Guess you already noticed that, right? You can meet me and the captain later. Till then, make sure not to fall into the water, girl. By the way, Leia, I had a closer look at those speech synchronization issues. Unfortunately, I do not think we'll be able to fix them soon. However, I found a little workaround. Might be able to hard code specific audio patterns into your speech module. It means you'll be able to say certain words. That should help a bit, correct? So let's try it out. Hi! Hi! Hi, hi, hi! It works. That should help you start some conversations with the crew here. Hi. I just love how she's so excited to be able to actually speak. Hey, you're that avatar girl. Hey. So you can overhear and then interject on certain parts of conversation. We have exactly 207 HP. My god. Man, look at this fucking robophobe. This robophobe over here. Fucking asshole. Who are you to say I'm not a real robot? Huh? Absolute gem of a conversation right there. Right. Calm down there, fellow. Anyway, Carla just passed by us again. You told us that you could take care of all the boxes here. I mean, really, can you believe that woman? Now she's loading all of her work on her guests. Well, she has a point. It's pretty easy to destroy those boxes with your avatar weapons, right? No pressure. You are a guest after all, but it would help us out a lot. Yeah, I'll do it. Show us the balls! Yeah, Yeah, the guy did say woot out loud. You just precisely aim. Nice and easy. Yeah, you need to wear these AR goggles to see the balls. We did a help. Oh, I can't go up the ladder. Oh, hey. Oh, you spoke. Is your voice finally back? Hi. Well, that ain't right. Speech synchronization is still malfunctioning. I just hard-coded the word hi into her speech module. That's all she can say for now. I'm working on adding more words. Well, it's a start, I suppose. Sad hi, yeah. The devs really did a good job just, like, putting in a lot of effort to make sure Leia's expressions are very readable. Cap and I are planning out combat training. Almost set good to go. Aye, this ought to be interesting. Well, I'm off to my cabin for some final prep. I'll be done in no time, so just stick with the captain, okay? See you later. Alright, I'll be back on the bridge. You can talk to me when you're ready for the lesson. Make sure you're prepared. I'll be expecting your full attention. You two over there. Make sure you clean up the galley after we're done cooking. Understood? Aye, aye, Captain. And we forgot this is the last time he told us. Wasn't that yesterday? I mean, we can keep exploring, but I'm not expecting to find really much of anything else here. Maybe there's some random dialogue. What is this game? You think you have a save right after the first dungeon? Yeah, I mean, that's a good way of, like, just skipping all this stuff. I'm so glad Carla just lives like a slob and doesn't care. And Leia does not judge her for it. He's just obsessed. Alright, up to the bridge. Time for the combat lesson. Target bot. All right. Turret. As a matter of fact, she does not know how to guard. Please tell me what the button is. Alright, it's C. We can't aim during it, but it's slow. Yeah, we're gonna have a battle with the turret. We're good. Sorry to interrupt, but we need you on the bridge right now. What's the matter? Something is approaching us, and quickly. Bloody darn timing. Sorry, Les, we have to stop here. Duty calls. Carlo, you clean up the balcony first and come to the bridge afterwards. Understood. Well, no idea what's going on here, but you'd be better for you to go inside too. On the radar, approaching at us at high velocity. Mission, no darn ship to see. What's going on here? Captain, I think I caught it on satellite. You gotta see this. Man approaching at incredible velocity. What a particular location we have here. It's a darn cargo ship, you dobber. You look like someone jumped right out of Crossworlds. This ship is not part of the bloody playground. So don't be a nuisance and get lost. We are aware of the nature of this place, yet we perceive the presence of another misplaced individual. That's none of your bloody business. Get off this ship and came back to the game you came from. Foolish mortal. You truly believe we will abide by your command? You just called me a mortal, you nutcase? You'd better leave right now or I'll be glad to tighten your grip on reality. You bore us. We choose to no longer converse with the likes of you. Besides, our search has already been concluded. You do not belong here. You need to be removed. Bah! Wait, you seem all too familiar. Why, it can't be. What? Indeed, it might be a mere coincidence. We have most definitely have a way to be certain. Yeet! What a convenient stage we have here. Now it is time to face your trial. Crab! Let us see if you are the genuine article. A display of your talents shall suffice as proof. Leia, do you hear me? I'm just as confused about this whole situation as you are. Certainly a mess, but we will get you out of this. Now take on this challenge and keep him busy. This enemy looks intimidating, but do not lose hope. Confident you'll be able to handle this. I can see its battle stats. They match your level. Thank you for undermining the moment, dude. Crab battle! Alright, now I remember how this boss do. You blow bubble. Bonk. Up and down. Dummy. Level up. Yeah. Crab eaten. The spinning motion. One cannot find it twice in this world. Truly, there is no doubt about it. When was the last time we have laid eyes upon you? You within your incomplete vessel. Yes, you have our utmost interest. You will come with us. Get fucking rocket launchered. Greetings from the Solar Fist, you pile of instant matter. What's this? Your divine powers can't handle a proper explosion? Why, you... This is preposterous. Yoink. Okay, lass, you need to get off this ship right now. Carla, get her back up to the teleporter as fast as possible. And tell me once she's off the ship. I'll make sure no trace of Crossworlds is left on my ship. Got it, Cap. Follow me, girl. If you kill that boss without ever using a melee attack, does the dialogue change? That is a great question, and I would love to, like, try it. I would love to find that out. Well, our endeavor has not been concluded. You will not escape our will. These are high-level opponents. Do not fight them. Run to the teleporter. Uh-oh. How are we gonna pass this one? Wait, I got an idea. Instant matter builder at your service. We are again. This time for you to leave this party. Come on, sweetie. This isn't the time for tearful goodbyes. Besides, there are those guys. Goodbye, Leia. Enjoy Crossworlds. You darn pile of instant matter. Stop putting your trash all over the ship. This ain't gonna go nowhere. Jet, we did it. But he almost got us. Probably some enemies left down in the cargo hold. Putting even more trash in my cargo hold? Okay, that's it. Playtime's over. Crew, activate the neutralizer. You're meddling with matters that are not your concern. This is my ship. Jobbers like you messing with my ship are on the bloody top of my list of concerns. I said it before, I'll say it again. This cargo ship is not part of the bloody playground. Oh yeah, I could imagine. But, you know, we're not New Game Plus levels of strength. Not yet. We did it, Leia. I love this music, by the way. It's so whimsical. I still cannot believe what that just happened on the Solar. Anyway, we're now in the official playground. This area is packed with all kinds of security measures. More interference from that blue individual is highly unlikely here. Now let's just proceed. This is Rhombus Square. Or more precisely, Newcomer's Bridge. This is the official introduction to Crossworlds. I place you right in front of the last part. It is important that we do this part the official way to avoid suspicion. Ah yes, speaking of suspicion. Listen, Leia. It's absolutely essential that you pass as a regular player. Must avoid being reported at any cost. Hi? Yeah. Don't worry too much about your speech synchronization issues. You're in fact not the first player with these problems. Anyway, just be careful, okay? I like taking in the sights for a lot of these areas. Also, I love how many things you can just climb on top of randomly. Like this bench. Laser railings. God. I am ready for some deeply unhinged dialogue options. Dialogue here. Highly recommend New Game Plus for this game, by the way. I'm probably going to do it, but off-screen. Like, off-stream. Oh, I am planning on getting as much as I possibly can within reason. Alright. Bonk. Pardon, didn't see you there. Hi, bonjour. You are new here too. But I have not noticed you up here before. Well, does that mean you caught up after me? Huh, you must be very quick with the tutorials. I got the hang of it now too. You will not beat me on this last tutorial stage, no. Let's meet at the end. I will be waiting. Au revoir. Very competitive, this one. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. The ad dimension is about to happen, and I would like to rest my voice. Hello again, everyone. I went to the bathroom, put away some stuff, and now we are going to do more video game. There is actually a small part of me that has wondered, what did the first 2 stages of this tutorial bridge actually look like? Because we're not given the opportunity to actually see it. Apparently, avatars cannot swim. Probably not too dissimilar to what I did on the ship. Yeah, probably. Mysterious masked individual. Oh, they added a welcome sign. Very hospitable. Looking for that red-headed pentafist from before? Well, you're not gonna find her here. Every player is placed into a separate instance of these rooms. I'll find plenty of puzzles ahead. Really wouldn't want other players to interfere around here. So it's all about who will be the fastest by themselves, right? Alright, Leah, I'll be gone for a couple of minutes. I'll contact Jet and Carla and try to investigate that blue individual. These puzzles are pretty straightforward, thankfully. Combat room. Look, menu activated. Okay. Items, map, environment. A chest, but what is inside? And we can see the map. Very simple map. There's a lot to this world, huh? At least it certainly looks it. Sandwich. And green leaf tea. 15. Yeah, healing items are percentage based in this game. And this is an HP regen effect. So good to know if I need healing. Simple enough. Clamber up. Good. Nice and simple. Need to be percentage based because depending on how you decide to focus your stats, there's kind of a comical range in which your HP can potentially be at any given level. Huh. Yeah, I guess fair. Correct. I thought about that a little more. Okay, that stops the platforms. Noted. Easy. All right. I don't actually remember how stat leveling in this game actually works. Greetings from Jet and Carla. Everything is back to normal on the solar. No traces left of that blue individual. Also tried to find some information about him, but there's nothing. I'd be pretty certain he's not connected to the official game. Can't imagine a regular player leaving Crossworlds and going on a rampage like this. Very strange is going on around here. To mention he recognized you. Your memory might, in fact, contain some answers. Anyway, no need to worry about this right now. Our goal is simply to play Crossworlds. You made a lot of progress already, so onwards. Character menu. Rookie hat. Rookie blade. Rookie boots. Rookie belt. Now we can equip all these. Can't put anything in the... Well, we can put the rookie blade in both arms, actually. Skill point based, got it. Not that we've been given the ability to do this yet. Level up. see here. Oops. I didn't even notice I got 2. Incoming. Bus time! It's the turret again. Very funny how that ricochet happened to hit the other target. Complete! And level 4. Ready for one big upgrade? Circuit activated. And here we go. So, now we have circuits. So the question now becomes, well, what do we want to do? Character progression. So there's HP stuff. Basically a split between melee damage, range damage, defense, crit. Yeah, I'm seeing that. So we've got melee tree, ranged and crit tree, defense tree, and HP and recovery stuff. Ranged and crit tree are the same tree, yeah. Yeah, I figured crit is not something that we can worry about too much until after. And yeah. I imagine quite a few of these are going to be useful. The question is, like, what do I want to go for? I'm always, like, choice paralyzed because, you know, what the hell am I going to focus on early on? But I know me. I'm gonna want to be stylish. And I want a dash art to start. And give myself more damage, because more damage is always good. Easy. Leia, please wait a second. A little upgrade for you as well. Finally managed to add another word to your vocabulary. Well, you know how it is. No shiny effects from me, just the upgrade. Here goes. Leia? Think you'll need this one since I will not be able to introduce you to other people anymore. Leia, hi. Hi, Leia. Hi, Leia, hi. Don't look at me like that. You know, it takes a long time to add these words. Very involved process, actually. I need to manually extend your thought control module, essentially modifying a statistically generated code base by hand. Yes, it's very technical. Technology to control avatars is, well, complicated. That's an understatement. Anyway, second word is done. I'll work on the next one right away. Leia! She's so cute. Told you I would be first. Hi. Ooh. But wasn't that fun? I was very surprised by that boss at the end. Pardon, I didn't introduce myself. Je m'appelle Emile. Emily. Emily? I'm sorry, I'm not French. I'm gonna go with Emily. Nickname... Emily Nader. I know, genius, right? So, what's your name? Leia. Leia, nice to meet you. Are you ready to take the sky rails? Noom. Yeah, she is a Pokemon now. Wish we could explore the city itself, but no. Then you know, the sky rail will take you right to Cross Central. From there you'll be transported to the mainland. You'll only be able to enter Rhombus Square much later. It sucks, I know. Yes, you, the blue-haired Spheromancer. I? Before, you just appeared out of nowhere. Suspicious. And what do I see now? You are at level 4. And this is unheard of. I am forced to assume. You, young lady, have been cheating! What? Monsieur, going straight for the accusations. How can you be so sure about it? Just because you're stuck at level 3 doesn't mean impossible! No player on record has ever reached level 4 at this point. Young lady, surely I don't need to explain to you the faults of such actions. Cheating will never pay off in the long run. Hi. Is that all you have to say? I don't even know with this guy's name. Jorn. Let's go with Jorn. That sounds... I don't know. And now you're lecturing her? Yes, about the wrongness of her actions. How about no? What? I'll just go and pretend I don't know you. Come on! Apologies for my friend's behavior. He sometimes pretends to be a moderator, but he is not. No problem. The same brain cell. Young lady, I'll let you off this time. Reflect on your actions! Mon Dieu, what was the deal with him? Hope we don't meet players like this around here too often. Anyway, let's go on. I want to finally reach Rookie Harbor. You can come with me if you want to. Très bien. Let's go. Yorn, probably. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh, didn't give me the... Oh yeah, I have to click, not press G again. Oh, these two again. All right. Let's go. Landmark discovered. Wonder how expensive it is to play Cross Worlds. I mean, given that it is a, like... This is clearly, like, some sort of, like, sci-fi setting, considering, like, this is a full neural... Like, all 5 senses are hooked up into the game, and you control an avatar of you. And also, yeah, the game takes place on a completely different moon. So, I mean, like... hard to say. Also, like, here's just the Turing test. Just in the game. It's important, maybe. That's all this guy says? Okay. Cross Central. Arbor teleporter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. Fantastique. Right at the sea, just like they said. City should be right up ahead. Go, go! Okay, but I'm gonna wander. Captain Turbine. It in fact makes me take damage if I go into water. Good to know. Girl, what are you doing back there? How did you get there, actually? Probably like this. Yep. All right, well. Yeah, sure. Chili dog. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, we can just make it across those, I was wondering. Killed it. May your mushrooms always be sauteed and your onions always be grilled. Gravy, girl. Me too, Leia. Me too. Whatever. Oh, Lord. This thing is creepy. Never give up. Trust your instincts. Spicy bun. Yeah, like, right off the bat, we've been given so much that we can explore. And you're rewarded for it. Either with goodies or comedy. There was even a comment that was like, what the fuck? Why did they design it that way? Like, you can seriously just do that. It's so bizarre. It feels like something that might have been for... It feels like one of those things that, like, a dev left in there. There was something planned to be at the back there, and then just it never ended up getting implemented. Look at all these old-style buildings. It's like we're in some kind of medieval fantasy world, no? So, right now I'm waiting here to meet a friend. I haven't seen him so far. Just so many people here. God, this game. Sakura Blue, was that really necessary? Yes, very necessary. I see you brought a friend. Ah, oui. That's Leia. I met her during the tutorial. Hi. And this Dark Lord meanie here is Lucas. Also known as Schneider. Nice to meet you, Leia. So you've finally reached the croissant. Having fun so far? Oui. I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try. I don't know my French well enough. This is not a word that I know. Enormement? Fine. Yeah, enormim... I don't know French. Mainland. You get the idea once you see the map. Anyway, this is Rookie Harbor. Known for the incoming shipments of rookies like you. Also a fairly big place, which tends to be confusing for said rookies. So I thought I'd give you a small tour. Très bien. Lead the way. I do like how you can just listen into so many conversations. Info building. We want to dig into all the details of Crossworlds. This is the place. Combat art, skills, all the stats from A to Z, you name it. Oh, that's the Nerd Hub, right? Yeah, people call it that. Frankly, it's a good thing to know about all that stuff, but it's not mandatory. It's just a place you go back to whenever you're confused about something. Let's move on. By the way, Millionator? Nice one. I know, what's Schneider supposed to mean? I'm a tri-blader. I cut things. Huh? Not worth explaining. Oh. Kurlo Statkovsky. So, nod stats question. Your headcanon is Emily has never been to Earth, much less France, and is just doing this as a bit. Fair? Focus seems to do a whole lot. Foods are the primary source of getting buffed. You only have 2 food buffs active at a time. Alright. Avonchette. Oh boy. This is a whole bunch of stuff that I don't think I don't think I'm gonna need, like, all of this. Element. She's pretty. Oh, is there a special thing if you play this game during Christmas time? We'll worry about elements later. Yeah, I don't need a refresher on this stuff. Okay, and I can do a reset with that. Got it. I've actually already forgotten what the button is for the quick menu. Oops. Excuse me while I, shift, right. Oh, I can't examine that. Okay. Come back when I've mastered heat and cold. Okay. Yes, sir. Not allowed in there. Just one joke. NPCs. Wow, I like nerdy girls. Yeah, weird. I just really like... I just really like, all the little details that we can find here. Oh, oops. You know, that kind of works out. So I guess we can drop down here. I wonder. This is a very stupid idea, but I'm gonna, like, try it anyway. If I can get back on the rail. Oh, apparently I can't do a diagonal jump like that. Game's like, no. Oh, I'm just not allowed on that railing at all. Okay. Waiting for raid to start in the newbie area. Yeah, sure, why not? Right, next step, town center. Got a market? Yep. Find most of the traders around here? Well, they're all over the place, to be frank. Traders offer pretty good equipment. Need to collect all the required trade items in the wild. Takes time, but it's worth it. Another important building. Landmark. That is the Seeker Hub or Quest Hub. Wow, quests! It's like many other places in town and elsewhere. All those quests are optional, but the rewards usually make it worthwhile. Hey Leia, you still with us? She's a quiet one. She was really fast in the tutorial. Almost beat me to it. Well, like they say, still waters run deep, right? What about that main quest? Kept talking about the Track of the Ancients. Oh right, almost forgot about that. Have to enter the quest hub anyway. There's a mandatory introduction for all new players. I'll explain all about it there. Guess you go in right away and just get it over with. I'll just wait here. The core. Let's go, Leia. Trying to French. Oh man, there is a lot going on here. Ice cream? Bergen ice. Yeah, sure. Did you seriously ask you to fetch ice from a distant mountain? Yeah, of course. That's just how it be. But yeah, we can get a whole bunch of like stuff in these areas. There's just a lot around here. What the hell? The guy's name is Frosty Arnold, yeah. His exhibition is legal in Crossworlds. I highly doubt it is. I bet you it's against the game's terms of service to take all your clothes off. Or it might not even be possible. That being said, there might be, like, who even knows? The fact that this world is real and not just like a computer server, like, raises a lot of questions. And I don't think they're going to be satisfactorily answered. What if someone actually went to the moon and started streaking around in the newbie zone? Someone's probably done it. That's just how people are. What's up? Stuff going on here. Manzana. Yeah, I'm getting a little distracted by all the stuff around. The game really does just let you wander around like this. Mr. Nomsworth. Oh, such a crowded place. You really gotta sit on the table to watch it? I mean, why wouldn't you? Oh, dude, look at this. Omna Operation Track Walker Recruit. This briefing serves as an introduction to the history of this place and the nature of our cause. Currently located on the natural satellite Shadun. The place was once inhabited by intelligent life forms that we refer to as the Ancients. While the Ancients ceased to exist a long time ago, they left behind a technological heritage to behold. The Track of the Ancients. Originally, it served as an assessment of social standing within the Ancients' culture. It's a technological marvel, a highly advanced and self-sufficient system that remains intact to this day. It wasn't long after humankind arrived on Shadun that we realized its value. Thus, we initiated Operation Track Walker. We augmented the track so that humanity might walk it as well. And that is where you come in, new recruit. Together with the other Seekers, you will start the journey along the Track of the Ancients. Your path will be paved with obstacles, but every step you take will further our cause, discovering the secrets of the Ancients. Your main task will be the collection of 4 elements: heat, cold, shock, and wave. Beginning with the element heat, your first destination will be the village of Bergen. To reach it, you must pass through the western barrier of Rookie Harbor. And I'll give you your first shade to grant you passage to the west. Green leaf shade obtained. Finally, I will give you the Disc of Insight. This device will record all of the knowledge you encounter on your journey. That is all. Good luck and stay vigilant. Wow, now that was funky. I was in the middle of space and this old geezer kept talking to me. Same for you? Suppose they really wanted to pep up the boring introduction, no? Oui, Track of the Ancients it is. Let's go back. Lucas is waiting. By the way, Leia, I took the liberty of adding a few more entries to your encyclopedia. For example, all past events and people we have met so far. And a few insights on the technology, of course. Well, I just like to organize things. Oh boy, it's time for lore! It's the gold disc from Beast Wars. I'd never watched Beast Wars, so I don't only kind of understand what you're talking about. Get just so much lore. Well, now we have, like, just a bunch of stuff. You just see yellow circle and your brain goes full word association. Got it. By the way, Emily is very much, yeah, her competitive nature, 100%, like, in line with mine, too. Alright, so the classes are Triblader, Quadraguard, Pentafist, and Hexacast. And the Spheromancer. Yeah, they established the class system because this is supposed to be an MMO. It's really, but like, yeah, it's just not a thing. But yeah, there's just like all this stuff that we can learn about if we really wanted to dive deep into the lore. Anyway, look at all these stuff. We're gonna start working on this stuff very soon. Each one corresponds to the 4 main stats, with the Spheromancer is balancing between all of them. So yeah. Yeah, that is true. Gonna take another break real quick. The ad dimension is about to strike. So yeah, do some stretching and hydrating because that's important. So I figure now would be a good time to tell everyone how far exactly I managed to get in my playthrough before I actually finished the game, because I remembered that now I can actually look at my trophies, and they kind of carry over between save files. So I do remember a few things, and I only got up through chapter 3. So not that far. But I did play a decent chunk of the game. So that's probably why you haven't been seeing any achievement pop-ups. Because they don't reset. But yeah. There are 4 factions. Okay, alright. Let's do it. Ba-ba-ba. 4 big factions. Pioneer Work. The Fall Divers. Brr, 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 brr. Chapter 3 isn't really a decent chunk. I'm currently in Chapter 3. I actually don't know how long this game is, roughly. Mr. Nomsworth. Yeah, sure. 2 fruit and veggie sets and a spice set. Okay. The boat is a chapter and the tutorial dungeon is a chapter. Okay. Enjoyed being in space. The lore of like Spheromancer in particular being kind of unpopular, and you just have to you are forced to play this way. It's interesting. Anyway, what if I just did a little bit of this and these treasure chests are instants for each player. Huh, okay. Neat. Like, I can follow him around, too. Need those sets. Alright, I got mildly distracted in this direction. There's also you. Nobody likes the balanced classes, it's true. Oh yeah, I would expect you to be a pentafist. I don't know what I would do, personally. I'd probably make alts until I figured out which one I wanted to play the most. Four trees in Autumn's Rise have been infected with a disease, and... Yep, alright. Cool, cool. Oh man, I've been getting hiccups on and off all day. So you might be hearing me dealing with them again. Okay, examine this. Got it. Remember your instincts. What are my instincts, anyway? This game is also correct that when a game has a class nobody likes, the people who actually do play it are always extremely normal about it. Yeah, true. How many times has that happened in the history of FF14 where, like, one class is, like, seen it as pretty not good? And then there's always people telling you about, like, how they're not bad, they're just underrepped. Happens in every MMO. Remember, you can stamp your map. Did I just stamp the map there? Oops. I don't actually know how to remove the stamp. Oh, there we go. I just click on it. Easy enough. I'll just remember it's there for later. Machinist all years, yeah. God, I hate it when I get these hiccups. It's never ending, I swear. Port Harbor. That was the name, huh? Okay, okay, buddy. What's behind the boxes? Who knows? Yeah, I'm gonna be marking any of them that I find. I keep forgetting that the game just lets you do that. Yeah, I'm taking a break from the narration right now just because these hiccups are getting really obnoxious. Alright, let's just, yeah. Here's the party members. And we can change stuff. Now, I'm usually always a favor of please focus on enemies I'm not focusing on. Strange device next to the innkeeper. A ball recharger. You had to recharge your balls once you ran out of stamina. Huh. Suspiciously shaped like a Pokemon healing machine. Log entry 20 unlocked. It really is just a Pokemon Center, yeah. Sandwich, green leaf tea. And yep. We can't enter this door. Mystique. Yeah, I'm not gonna make the joke. We need meat. And both light wood and sharp wood. Interesting, interesting. Oh, this is too expensive. I can't buy any of this. This dude is a lot. She's so self-conscious about the horns. Seeker Hub. All right. Up there. Near the park in Central Rookie Harbor. Oh, that's South Harbor. All right. Once you're gone exploring and stuff, make sure to check out all the shops. Yeah, there is a huge variety of equipment. Like, a lot of the equipment here is like, yeah, this is like, ooh, look at all this stuff that you can get later. But, like, it's not stuff that I can actually do anything with yet. Small park in the southeast. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, it doesn't matter that you can't talk properly. It's fine. Dead end in Southern Rookie Harbor. Maybe... So, I mean, dead end, that tells me maybe over here? Come on, man. Shorsh. Oh, I didn't even see that. Autumn's Rise, alright. Nothing left that's keeping me here. Yeah, we'll play along. Nah, I know how that works. Bam 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 bam. All right. Oh, she won't attack if it's the only thing. Goofy. I'll just let it do you decide so she's not literally useless. Damn. Sandwich. Oh yeah, the combat music in this game is fantastic, and I love Autumn Rise too. This game has really good music. Hi. Henry the Researcher. Needs a lot of stuff. Finish all of these. Oh boy. Collect all this stuff. All this. Beat all these guys up. Find all the landmarks. And find the probe in Pathway 6. They'll look like that. Okay. Simple as. God, combat in this game really doesn't care. I'm out of smoke bombs anyway. Yeah. It just seems like a lot because it's trying to emulate that MMO feel of here's a billion side quests to do. Even though this is like an actual, like, just a normal RPG. It's just using an MMO as set dressing. And we'll report back in a bit. Spheromancer. Hedgehags coming at you with these spin dashes. Got him. Nom nom nom. Ow. Noted. This game has super guarding? I actually didn't know that. Ah, so it does. Tracking your target is still very important in this game, though. Pretty easy to get overwhelmed, I think. If you end combat, you just get your HP back. Me in the back. Oops. I keep getting messed up because the hedgehog keeps hitting me from behind. God, the tracking on that attack is like... is something else. It's fine if she explodes. Anyway, we level up off that. A couple of the early screens are going to be tough, yeah. That's about what I expect, though. Let's go with this one, actually. Spear saw, sure. Let's get that. Yeah, that's what I figure. Easy enough. Yeah, these screens are gonna be harder. Man. Definitely feels like I'm a little under geared right now. So many dudes. God, I can't seem to guard that one. Nope. Whoops. I can definitely get through this. Am better at the counter. So easy to accidentally aggro, like, the entire rest of the room. Yeah, like, it's so easy to accidentally aggro the entire screen. Because if you're, like, off with your shots at all, like, this is just what naturally happens. I simply lock in. Ah, hell. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I choked right at the end. But I'm gonna do it. Don't care. If I don't accidentally clicking outside of my window. A couple of the hedgehogs seem to have gotten a little stuck. No, we ain't done yet. Frankie! There are no more enemies on the screen, however, so that'll be it. Oh, hello. We found Sonic. Oops. I missed. This is gonna take a while. Let's have another food buff. Easy. That'll solve our damage problem, surely. Oh, and she's gone. Oh, she's back. Oh, hell. I just dashed right into that. It did. Oh my god. I didn't realize that that was gonna spawn a boss. Oh my god. Alright, well, oopsie. No, I never did. It's a lot more manageable when you don't accidentally aggro the entire room all at once. About all of them? That seems to be all of them. Anyway, yeah, that didn't even give us a level up, so yeah, I think we might just not fight Sonic right now. But I will gladly take all of that experience. We'll just come back here after we're geared a bit more. Look, I wasn't expecting that to be the way to the optional motherfucker boss. So we meet again. Oh, dude, not this guy again. I see your level is now in an acceptable range. As if one level would have made a big difference. However, your previous actions have not been forgotten. Being a cheater is bad as it is. But seeing a Spheromancer displaying such dishonest behavior, it breaks my heart. We Spheromancers are a noble yet unappreciated class. Can't allow a player like you to further damage our reputation. Hey, you're a Spheromancer too? Ah, shit. Add dimension. Just from the chest and drops you can get from your much better gear before fucking with Sanic. Yeah. And there he goes. I needed to chop them. Huh, did we beat up a cow wearing some kind of iron mask? Yeah, I mean, video games are kind of weird. Level up. Emily, did you beat up cows as a child? What do I want to grab? Let's grab this. I want to make my way over to one of these. No harm getting myself more skills, you know? It went over my head. Oh, okay, we got the data on the enemies. And we made it to the old obelisk. Alright, well, now that we've gotten this far... I'm gonna quickly go back to Rookie Harbor for a second. There was one specific defense skill that you realized mauled a certain boss. Well, we'll see if I end up finding that on my own. Pie sandwich and just water. And some rewards. There's like so much shit to do. And we did this. Oh, well, alright, we already got these. Explorer's Cap. Edge of Wall. We don't have a way of replacing the other one. Second hide. And grass walkers. Some better, just slightly better equipment. Oh yeah, I never went back to the faction advisor. Whoops. I need to check the quests to, like, remember when I can actually turn some of these in. There's another Edge-o-all. We have all the open quests right now. Yeah, there we go. We got some nice upgrades just from doing those quests. We can actually also start making our way toward these. But we do need to, but we still don't have everything, so I'm not gonna part with those quite yet. You see here. And then there's bronze equipment here. And we have enough for a little bit of this. This is level 9 gear. Is this like, is this one of those games where you you need to be of the right level in order to equip the right stuff? Because me being level 6 means I can't even wear that stuff yet. But I assume it operates on that rule of, like, I need to be at the item's level in order to equip it. Don't really remember, but it would make sense. Anyway, we've been going for a little over 3 hours, and I think now's a good time to call it for now. Kind of a weird spot to save the game, but whatever. The game does have a little bit of a slow start because it is still an RPG at the end of the day. But yeah, this is a super fun game, and I am really looking forward to doing more streams of it. So expect a lot more streams of it because I'm having fun. All right. Catch y'all later.